This is so exciting. So I am doing my fall favorites tag, and this was the one that was created by none other than Jaclyn Hill, and I saw it yesterday, popped up on my little feed on my email. It was like, oh, new video. I was like, cool, and I thought it was absolutely adorable. I, unlike her, live in upstate New York and get to experience all of the seasons more than anybody you'll ever meet. I mean, fall, winter, spring, summer, we get it all, but fall around here is timeless. It is beautiful, the weather's amazing, the trees, the leaves, everything changing into these beautiful colors. We have wine festivals, harvest festivals, apple festivals. I've been to a pumpkin pancake festival. I mean, you name it. Halloween's huge around here too, so I was like, this is a really cool tag, and it's one that I can relate into. So without further ado, we will get started. First on the list of the tag is favorite fall candle, and I adore candles. They're all over. I have one at my vanity at all times, 2 on my dresser, 1 in each bathroom, 1 on the kitchen counter, 2 on the dining table, and anywhere from 1 to 2 in the family room at a time. So I have candles everywhere. I actually have one on my nightstand now too, now that I think about it. So it was hard to narrow it down, but one beats them all always, and it's like probably one of my favorite candles of all time, not even just for fall, but it is the Yankee candle in Buttercream. This is the large jar candle. It normally retails for about $27.99, but I actually got this one on sale for $10. So do the bargain math, do it. It smells so good. It's like bubbling and waxing at the bottom because it's almost gone. I mean, this thing burns forever, but it tastes exactly, it smells exactly like buttercream. It's incredible. Oh my god, it's so good. So just imagine like your mom or your gram like cooking amazing like shortbread buttercream cookies and cakes in the kitchen, and your whole house smells like it. It's amazing. So that was the first one. I did have 2 because God forbid we narrow anything down to 1. And the other one is from Bath & Body Works. It's Pumpkin Pecan Waffle. I know you agree with me. This smells incredible. I first got the mini candle like 3 or 4 years ago when this scent kind of first came out, or at least that I first noticed it. And I was like, what is that? That enticing smell. This is one from last year. They came out last year. They did a special where you could get like 2 for $20. So I got 6 for more than 20, and then I'm still using some of the ones from last year, and I'm sure I'll buy more this year. But Pumpkin Pecan Waffle, it is sensational. It is warm, it's hearty. My dad has a Belgian waffle maker that he loves, so I probably like connect something with that because it creates a memory for me, but it smells incredible. It is pumpkins, it is buttercream, it is cinnamon, it is syrup, it is maple, it is everything you ever want in a candle for fall. Woo! Next is favorite fall lip color. I thought this one was really difficult. I actually had 3. I had a nude, I had a brown, and then I had the one that I picked, and this one won only because I've had it the longest. It was the only way I could really narrow it down, and it is the one on my lips today. It's Kat Von D's Vampira. I adore it. I'll come and do a little zoom-y. Isn't it delicious? Ugh, it's the most wonderful, like, Merlot, cranberry, deep aubergine. I always lip line it with MAC's Burgundy lip liner. I think that it creates just a wonderful combination, and it has a really nice red undertone. But my favorite fall vampy lips, I will say, are probably more in like the chocolate regions. But this lip is just sensational. I wear it constantly. I can't get enough of it, so it's Vampira it is. Next is favorite fall drink. And I didn't want to go the Starbucks route, although I love Starbucks. I actually am not that big of a coffee drinker. Anyone that knows me knows that I always want an iced tea. And I'll drink iced tea all year round, no problem, no questions asked. But I love hot tea too. And my favorite fall tea would have to be from this brand that I learned about when I would pass it on the way to school every day in New York City. And it is called David's Tea. And they're incredible. So you walk in, it's actually like a little bar. You can shop on one side, and the other side you go up to a bar and you sniff teas and everything. Tea Bottle kind of is the same thing, but David's Tea is way better. Sorry. But they come out with their fall tea line every year, and I order all of them. They come in like special little cans. They come in like these giant canisters. Love. And their pattern, I mean, whoever does their graphic design and marketing is king, by the way. And then, you know, you can also, if you order a certain amount of tea, it comes in like a reusable can, and I just stick the label on top, and then you're good to go. This one in particular is like my absolute favorite. The whole tea line's great for fall, but this one they had last year and they have again this year, and it's called Pumpkin Chai, which is really funny because I actually don't like chai, but there's no chai in it. But it is black tea, cinnamon, cloves, caramel, carrots, lemon peel, and pumpkin candies, which are just little like sugar and rice flour candies. They're actually really cute. I don't know if you can see them in there, but they're the little orangey guys that you got up in there. Yeah. So these are all loose leaf teas. So I do a scoop with my Perfect Scooper, and I put it into my tea steeper, put some hot water in with it, let it steep for a little bit, put it in a mug, I'm good to go. And I can drink this constantly. It does have a little bit of caffeine in it. So if you don't like caffeine, it's not your thing, whatever. But the herbal infusions of theirs for the fall tea line don't have caffeine in it. I'm their new spokesmodel for David's Tea. I love their, oh my god, I'm obsessed. So that is my favorite fall drink. I also like to mix it with hot apple cider, and it is incredible. Incredible. You can mix it with a little steamed milk or some warm soy milk. You're good to go. Better than anything I've had at Starbucks, although I love Starbucks. But I will say their Christmas drinks, they'll get me sometime. It also doesn't help that I'm allergic to chocolate, so half the stuff at Starbucks they drizzle in mocha and chocolate and whatnot, and I can't have it anyway, so David's Tea it is. Pumpkin chai, baby. So next up on the favorites would have to be its favorite blush. I'm wearing it. It's my favorite. This is my favorite blush of all time. I just add, not just fall, but it complements the warm tones and the bronzes and the yellows and the goldenrods and the oranges of fall so well that I was like, well, that's a no-brainer. You like this? I keep trying to show you some skin. It's cute. Okay, and the blush is Sweet as Cocoa from MAC. It's lovely. It's got this like golden sheen to it. It's like a warm red mahogany brown. It's light. I mean, you know, even if you were lighter, fair skinned, it will still show up and be nice, but itch on my nose. But I will say for my caramel chickadees, it is life. This is life. What is the key of life? It's this blush, okay? Yeah, I absolutely adore it. I think this is like number 4 or 5 I've gone through in a lifetime. They last forever too. But it does. Anything kind of gold, bronze, warm tones, it complements so well. And this lip cheek, can we talk about it? It's stunning. I love it. Sweet as Cocoa, baby. Any orange, russet orange, that kind of thing too I really love, but that's my favorite blush of all time, and I can't say anything negative about it whatsoever because I spit. So, Sweet as Cocoa. So next is favorite clothing item. Duh. Hello. It's scarves. I have 926 scarves, and I adore every one of them equally. I get them from Forever 21. American Apparel has great ones. H&M. My mom knits me some, so if I see one like on Pinterest that I really, really love and I don't want to have to go through the hassle trying to figure out where it is, I'm just like, hey mom, can you knit this for me? And she's like, yeah, and I buy her the yarn and it's all good. My mom's amazing at crocheting and knitting, so custom. But yeah, scarves are my all-time favorite thing. I would rather have a clean, more subdued outfit and then just paired with a scarf, like, you know it's Michaela when it's just like a simple sweater, some skinny jeans, a boot, and a big old chunky scarf and a lip. They're like, oh, there's Mick. Shocker. So yeah, I just can't get enough of them. I think it's like the perfect accessory. I wear them on my head sometimes. So we can, like this is perfect if it's raining out. You can totally do this. Dope, right? Okay, so yeah, I just love them. Knitted ones, I like big blankety ones so that I can look like Lenny Kravitz, because Lord knows he's my spirit animal. So anytime, let me fix this crap. Anytime I can look closer to him, I do. So yeah, it's scarves, dude. I just adore my scarves. Perfect. I also like to wear them a lot in lieu of jacket. And I adore a perfectly crisp, clean jacket. But when you're up here in New York, sometimes you're doing an activity and you think it's going to be cooler and then you end up kind of getting hot. So I'd rather wear a scarf and be able to drape it over my shoulders and whatnot than wear a jacket and feel like it's just not going to work out. I'm like, I'm hot, I'm sweating. Sweating a lot. Yes, so next is Fall Movie. And I also had trouble with this one because movies are literally my obsession. I went to school for TV and film, like I love film, and I had to narrow it down. And I was like, well, what's one movie, aside from every slasher, horror, bloody, gory thing that my boyfriend and I have marathons of watching? I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Frankenstein, Dracula, you name it, we watch it, we love it. If it scares you, we watch it. If someone dies, we watch it twice. Just normal. But I was like, what's one movie that, like, traditionally I watch all the time? And I was like, God, you know, duh. I couldn't believe I didn't think of it, but it's Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm a huge Tim Burton fan. I think he is absolutely sensational. He did one of the first movies I ever cried to, which was Edward Scissorhands when I was like 5. I just find him wonderful. But this movie, my brother and I used to watch constantly. And I know a lot of people watch it more around Christmas time, but obviously it's Halloween, dude. I mean, come on. So I always watch it the week of Halloween, and then I always watch it the week of Christmas. It's tradition for me. I sit down with a cup of tea, and I watch Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a classic to me. And it's Disney, too, which is also big love for mama. So, Nightmare Before Christmas. Next up is TV show. And this was obviously a no-brainer. I was like, well, duh. And there's 2. Because we watch them the same time, like the same time each week when they come out. And actually, I think they come out in like 2 weeks. Get pumped. And it's American Horror Story and The Walking Dead. It is just a huge part of my household, aside from football on Sundays. But it's absolutely incredible. I mean, there's nothing bad to say about either. I love American Horror Story because it keeps you on your toes like nobody's business. I love The Walking Dead because it keeps you on your toes like nobody's business. There's blood, there's gore, there's suspense, there's a little love in there, like weird love interests. The sets, the special effects. You can't go wrong with these shows. And they always come out around Halloween time, and they always have amazing Halloween specials. So, obviously, that's what we watch all fall and winter. And then I have nightmares and I don't sleep. It's great. I do it to myself. But I love both of them so much. Yeah, can't wait for Hotel with Lady Gaga. Yeah. I have a huge crush on Rick Grimes. And I did have a crush on Shane in season 2 of The Walking Dead. If you watch the show, you know exactly what I mean. He looks a lot like my boyfriend, which is probably why I had a pseudo crush on him. Makes sense, but yeah, get into it. American Horror Story and The Walking Dead, the best. Favorite Thanksgiving food? I had trouble with this one, and I only say that because I much prefer Easter and Christmas dinner, probably because I love ham. Me and warm turkey aren't friends. I can't say that we vibe. I love cold turkey on my sandwich. Cajun turkey sandwich is like my jam, but hot turkey is just not for Michaela at all. So, oh, the skin though, like the weird crispy skin pieces, I'll eat that. But I was like, okay, well, what do I love? What do I love to eat? What do I really not eat all that much except around Thanksgiving? And no, it's not cranberry sauce. It's actually, it's so stupid. It's green beans. I love holiday green beans, whether they have bacon in them, a little sauce, good butter. When they're crispy and crunchy and you just take them and go, It's a green bean. It was between that and mashed potatoes, because I'm lame. Oh, you know, though, my mom makes those sweet potatoes with the marshmallows on top and cooks those. Those are dope, too. It's a dope one, Mom. But it's green beans. I freaking love green beans. And that's probably what I eat most of around Thanksgiving. So there you have it. Last but not least is favorite Halloween costume. And this one, I was like, you know, my college roommates and I took Halloween very seriously. I still do, obviously. And every year we did some phenomenal costumes. We were birds, flowers, Audrey Hepburn inspired women, mermaids. I mean, the list goes on and on. We were everything. Oh, one year we were Picasso paintings and my boyfriend was Picasso. I mean, the list goes on. But one that I really loved was the first Halloween I was finally home from college, because my boyfriend and I were doing long distance for 2 years at that point, and I came home to live with him, and we were the Mad Hatter and the Queen of Hearts from the Tim Burton version of Alice in Wonderland. And I'm not gonna lie, we stole the show. People were like, oh my god, these are awesome. They were amazing. My boyfriend let me do the makeup on him. I was just decked to the nines, and we actually went to a zombie ball downtown at this haunted theater in Syracuse, and it was so, oh my god, it was so much fun. It was such a fun costume. And yeah, so hopefully we'll top that one this year. But we're not telling anybody what we're doing, so just keep an eye. But yeah, it was a great costume. I love him. Anywho, so that completes my favorite fall tag. Let me know what you think. And I'm tagging everybody in it. Everybody should do it. I think it's fun. It's a great way to connect with fall, which is everybody's like, favorite time of year. I mean, spring and summer people are like, yeah, but fall people are like, let's do it. So it's exciting. But I had a lot of fun doing this and kind of picking stuff around the house and like writing everything down and being like, okay, like what is my favorite, and thinking about it. So I had fun. This was a really cute video. Thanks Jaclyn Hill for creating it and kind of getting the buzz going around it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay? Bye.